Hello everybody, I'm Brainy Diode, and I am back with another episode of A Hat in Time. Last time, we conquered the Windmill, and maybe, perhaps unintentionally caused the apocalypse? It's a little bit ambiguous as to whether this is our fault or not, but, regardless, we were here when this mess was caused, so now it's our job to fix it.
I don't know much about the goats up here, but we try to give them a wide berth. If you get in their way, they tend to be a bit pushy.
Isn't that what you said the first time?
Yeah!
You're not at all concerned about the fact that the sky has suddenly turned purple and everything's on fire? I feel like that would be a little bit notable. So, as I've suggested previously, this level effectively serves as the boss fight for Alpine Skyline, and it is really not a boss fight. I think it will become clear quite quickly, that this is in effect more like 4 mini-bosses that are barely even mini-bosses than it is an actual boss fight. Can we actually go this way? Yes. And this is even the right way to go, it appears. Never mind, this may not be the right way to go. Oh no, I think it is. So here we are on the Ember Summit. I genuinely do not remember if this is the correct way to go. But if it's not, hey, we've got some content to pad out the video, and I died. Screw going up that ramp the normal way. Well, we got a checkpoint, so I'm doing something right. Go. Alright. Yep, this is where we're supposed to go. For the love. Never mind. Okay, yeah, there's nothing here. There's nothing to do here. I went the wrong way. No, it looks like this is the right way. I have to get over there somehow. I feel like I've been in this oh, that's what I'm supposed to do. Okay. First I'll come over here, and don't know how to get up there. I won't bother, since I already said I'm not going to go after the time stop hat. I need to swing across this set of flowers to get over to this platform. There's a big flower. So the big flower will shoot darts that are also smaller flowers at us, and we need to dodge these darts while making our way over towards the big tower. Also dodge that goat. And we've defeated the first flower. Yes, it really was that easy. Now the goat is dead, and that's fine. We aren't concerned with that. So yeah, that's about what we're going to be doing. We're just going to be doing a very brief very simple platforming segment to get over to each, oops. To get over to each, losing my train of thought yet again, each large flower, and then we will just beat it up and go back to where we started. And it's very simple and barely a boss fight. Now, the flowers will be slightly harder to reach each time we do one of these. So it's not like what you just saw is exactly what we're going to be doing every time, but they never get particularly difficult. In fact, I can't remember any of them being as tough as the Windmill. So this is just a pretty simple situation. Moral of the story is Alpine Skyline is a very underwhelming chapter, topped off with a very underwhelming boss fight. So, let's head over towards the, is this the Twilight Bell going on here? I don't remember which way I'm supposed to go. I think I was supposed to go the other way. No, this is the, Windmill. I literally just went here in the last episode, which I recorded right before recording this one. So I literally was here in this same recording session. How did I not remember that this was the Windmill? Anyway, let's actually go the right way this time. It's a bit difficult to tell from the beginning which way you're actually supposed to go, which is another problem. I said I wasn't going to complain the whole time. I'm sorry. I'm tired. Don't judge me. Those flowers, I think you do get hurt if you touch them. So, try not to touch them. Oh yeah, it's now that you get hurt if you touch them because they're pulsating and have the weird gas coming off of them. So next we go over here and quick shot off these things. So, like I said, things get a little bit more difficult with these roots, but ultimately not really that big of a deal, I say as I get hit. And we have already reached the second flower. And the goats are freaking dead once again, but that's not our problem. It's just a little bit annoying that we have to like go all the way back across these areas to get to the next one. It's like, especially just the running to get to the flower part. When you're going back, there's nothing going on. It's just a bunch of big wide open spaces. All of the obstacles are eliminated when you get rid of the flowers. So it just kind of feels pointless. So I wish they would have included the kinds of shortcuts that are in a lot of the rest of this level. For example, they could have just easily put one of those one-way ice platforms next to each of the, okay, can't go there. They could have easily just put a one-way ice platform next to each of the flowers, so that when you're done beating up the flower, you can just jump on the ice platform and head back to where you started. But no, that doesn't happen. Where am I supposed to go here? I think I'm supposed to go that way, this way. That was a mistake. I somehow am still doing okay. Which is cool. I like still doing okay. Okay, am I? Yeah, I am supposed to go this way. Then where's the last one? Because the only route towards the... Are there only 3 flowers? Because the only route towards the Twilight Bell was completely cut off. We can't go that way at all. So there might actually only be 3 flowers after all. I thought there were 4. Well, I guess we'll find out when we blow this one up. if there are only 3, then this is going to be a shorter episode than I remembered. We might wind up going out and finding that time rift after all. Who knows? I might just make this another short episode too. That is honestly not that big of a problem. Can't disappoint your viewers if you have no viewers. So yeah, this flower segment adds these walls of flowers that you have to jump past. It's barely different from the other ones. I don't like this chapter very much. Alright, the goats are trying to kill me, but that's fine. I'm already to the flower. Go away, flower. Die. Yep, that was it. That was the last flower. Okay. Cool. That was a lot shorter than I remembered.
Is it over? The air is clear again. And the goats seem to have come to their senses again. I don't really understand it, but I assume we have you to thank. We found this in a cluster of those flowers after they wilted again. You were pretty insistent on going after the others, so I guess it belongs to you? Thank you for helping us.
Oh boy, a rare sticker in the finale. Alright, so I do think that is going to be the conclusion of this episode. Sorry it was a little bit on the short side. I'm gonna grab the dweller mask. Sorry that it was a little on the short side. I know that pretty much all of the... Actually, you know what? No, that's not going to be the conclusion of this episode. There's a time rift right here. We're going to do it. We're going to pad out this episode a little bit more. Why the heck not? Right. Some of those bully crows. I actually don't know if these enemies have official names. Like, just the bird enemies in general. I guess they're probably not... They might be crows, though, but they look completely different from the crows in the Battle of the Birds chapter, so I don't know. I will look that up and report to you at some point. Wow, we are nearly to the end of this time rift already. This is padding it out a lot less than I expected it to. Oops, that's just... Okay, I also suck. Who knows? I might, you know, get a game over and have to restart the entire... No, I won't. There we go. Okay, that padded out the episode significantly less than I expected it to. New remix. Let's reroll. New color. I don't really love the new color, so let's see what we get. Yay! The little bow! I love the little bow. Actually, I think the default might have the little bow. I don't remember now. I'm losing my grip on reality. I think the default just has the yellow band. I don't think it has the little bow. Let's find out right now. Yep, the default just has the little band, but this one has a little bow, and it's cute and adorable, and I like it. And we've been teleported all the way back to Alpine Skyline for some reason. and I just totally failed that jump. That was a little bit embarrassing. So, I want to check on something real quick. So this is actually the area from which you can reach both of the DLC chapters. The second DLC chapter is reachable from this room here. If we go and press this button, power has been restored to the storage room. The chapter in Yakuza Metro is now available. So we went there, and then if you grab the ice hat and use it here, you go down this manhole cover, and you can go to the Yakuza Metro. And then, when you want to leave, just take this bouncy boy and switch back to the Dweller Mask. Use it to get past that wall. And then you can go over here. But we can't actually go over here yet because it requires 35, not 32. So we are still 3 timepieces short. But this is the entrance to the first DLC chapter, the Arctic Cruise, when we eventually unlock it. But also, I should have mentioned earlier and failed to, and I still want the Dweller Mask so I can go through that door. Also, we have... I think I have gone up this elevator before, but just in case I haven't, I will show it off. Here we have some spooky music going on. This is the entrance to the final level. We will need the Dweller Mask, the Ice Hat, and the Brewing Hat to enter this level, all of which we have. But we're not going to do the final level now, because even though we've just finished the last proper chapter of the main game, and even though this big lava world has been staring at us for quite a while now, we are going to save the last level to be a nice little bow that we tie around our whole adventure, just like the bow that I just put on my hat. So the final level of the base game will in fact be the final level that we take on in this series, and in the meantime we are going to take on the 2 DLC chapters first. So, next time on A Hat in Time, join me as I venture into a brand new area, Yakuza Metro, the first of the 2 DLC chapters that I'll be doing. I will see you then.